Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a propaganda piece so dastardly, so dishonest, it actually has the gall to attempt to rewrite history? No? Well, you're about to. Also, because China spends billions on propaganda, to be honest, I was expecting better propaganda coming out of China.
December.
Strange pneumonia cases reported.
Roger that.
January.
We discovered a new virus.
So what?
It's dangerous.
It's only a flu.
Yeah, but you're leaving out a few key details. You knew the virus was dangerous, but you didn't report it until it was far too late. Also, because you, China, was underplaying the virus, America didn't think much of it. And it's because, you lied! But that's kind of your fault, not America's. Let me explain. In December, Beijing knew that the virus was spreading in Wuhan, and it originated from bats and could be transmitted to people. The lead government reports visibly noted that there was a huge probability of a pandemic, but the president of the People's Republic of China, Jinping, refused to make that information public. They even punished several doctors for telling the truth on January 2nd via a state TV broadcast by stating that they were spreading rumors when they weren't. They were spreading the truth. Not only that, the president's assistants silenced doctors and scientists who warned colleagues as well.
Dr. Li Wenliang is dead. 5 weeks ago, on the 30th of December, he noticed a virus similar to SARS, a killer Chinese virus from 2 decades ago. He posted a warning on a Weibo group for fellow doctors. 3 days later, the 3rd of January, he was reprimanded by officials and forced to sign an apology. Wuhan shut down its food and wildlife market, the origin of the virus, on the same day, but then officials delayed a citywide lockdown, and the virus spread. Weeks later, the city announced the virus, and the official lockdown came. According to statistics, that was too late. The virus is now rapidly spreading through China, although it's stabilized in other countries. And the virus is killing people. Dr. Li, one of many. In life, he sparked a national conversation about freedom of speech in China, and in death, he's become a national hero.
Okay, so 8 people got arrested for spreading quote-unquote rumors about the coronavirus. But, they were just telling the truth about the coronavirus. Not just that, there have been reports that 40 people were being investigated for spreading rumors about coronavirus, aka unleashing the truth about coronavirus. And China quickly wanted to shut that shit down. They didn't want the truth getting out. So no, China wasn't upfront about the virus at all. They hid the information until it was too late, until people died. China lied, people died. And Wuhan is pretty huge. It has 11 million people, and it remained open because of the president's inaction, with a massive rail hub and major international airport. And because it was a time of celebration in China, because of the Lunar New Year, everyone was out visiting all over the world using that international airport to visit family members. It would be absolutely absurd to claim that China's president's inaction didn't spread the virus worldwide, because it did. In fact, China didn't act at all until a case was found in Thailand.
Wear a mask.
Don't wear a mask.
Stay at home.
It's violating human rights.
They weren't on that wear a mask train until it spread far and wide already.
Building temporary hospitals.
It's a concentration camp.
Built in 10 days.
Show off.
Time to lock down.
How barbaric.
February.
It's overwhelming our medical system.
Yeah, you totally reported that you were overloaded with cases when you faked the number of people that were dying in China. To this day, they're still claiming absurdly low deaths in major cities whose citizens are frequent travelers. The plague spread from Wuhan to Europe and America, killing hundreds in urban areas, yet somehow barely touched Chinese cities packed with far more people. I call bullshit.
Look how backward China is.
The virus is killing doctors.
Typical third world.
It's airborne.
It'll magically go away in April.
Everyone stay at home.
You weren't telling people to stay home. In fact, you were downplaying the virus completely, saying that it wasn't as bad as it really was by downplaying the numbers.
Violation of human rights.
March.
Our numbers are now dropping.
Impossible. Look at Italy.
We wore masks.
You lied to us.
We made our data public.
You kept everything secret.
They absolutely did keep everything secret. They're still keeping shit secret to this day. According to this New York Post article, there's a quote that says, "But an official government app identifies the city's Chaoyang district as China's only coronavirus high-risk zone. It's home to the capital international airport, plus big shopping areas with embassies. Yet officials claim only around 70 people are being treated for the virus in all Beijing hospitals, less than the number in the Inner Mongolia region." So at first they weren't reporting the people being treated, right? And they weren't reporting the deaths. After weeks of pressure, they finally upped its official count of coronavirus deaths in Wuhan, where the pandemic started from 2,579 to 3,869. That is exactly 50%. Nothing suspicious there. Which is obviously New York Post giving a little sarcasm there. And it's still claiming absurdly low deaths in major cities where citizens are frequent travelers. Just 8 in Beijing with a population of 21 million. Yeah, 8 in Beijing, bullshit, right? And 7 in Shanghai with a population of 24 million. Just 7 when there's a population of 24 million. Again, call bullshit.
Your people are now dying.
You didn't warn us.
We said it was dangerous.
You lied.
April.
We said it was airborne.
You gave false data. Why didn't you warn us?
We said it was dangerous.
The virus is not dangerous, but millions of Chinese are dead, even though the virus is not dangerous.
Okay, you were reporting that the virus wasn't dangerous. You were underreporting numbers intentionally. Some people in America might have gotten the idea that the virus was, believe it or not dangerous. They fell for your propaganda. Why would they fall for propaganda? Oh, maybe it's because it's filled with lies. You lied. People died.
We are correct, even though we contradict ourselves.
Gosh, just listen to yourself.
That's right. You lied. We did nothing for 3 months. And because the WHO agrees with China, we're cutting funding for the WHO.
Now, why did we cut the funding to the WHO? Maybe it has something to do with mishandling and covering up the initial spread of COVID-19 in China. Maybe, just maybe, China kind of screwed up. And to come out with this propaganda piece to somehow blame the US for the spread of the coronavirus? Give me a break.
Are you listening to yourselves?
We are always correct, even though we contradict ourselves.
That's what I love best about you Americans. Your consistency.
So according to China, all that shit that really happened didn't happen. But this fake conversation that China had with America totally happened. Stop trying to rewrite history, you piece of shit. This propaganda is absolutely infuriating. It's such utter bullshit. Words can't describe it. I mean, as I said before, with billions spent on propaganda, you think they'd be better at making propaganda. Alright, this is Mr. Dapperton. I'll catch you on the next episode. Later.